Hello guys, how is all doing? Welcome back to my channel. So this is just a little quick update on where I'm at and where I've not been about. So as some of you know, recently like within the last 2 months, got diagnosed with diabetes. So that's where I've been wondering for like months and months and months where this lack of energy is coming from and all that, and then we eventually found out that I'm diabetic. So there's that, and that's why I haven't been around that much, because it's literally just been kicking my ass. My blood sugars are super high. They're like 23s, 24s. The average, according to me Dexcom, is like 15, 16. So that's just something else I've got to learn to deal with. You literally could not write my life and make it any funnier. Do you know what I mean? In the last couple of years, I've been diagnosed with COPD, which, in case you don't know, is a chronic lung disease. My PTSD's got 10 times worse, and now to top it all off, a little bit of diabetes in there as well. Yeah, so you literally couldn't write this shit. So that's why I've not been around. That's why there's not been no work done on the car, because I literally just haven't had the energy to do anything, because my sugars are going so high, and then within a couple of hours they're coming down to like 8. So for me, being that high, coming down to like 8, 9 and 10 is crashing, and it just literally kicks your ass, and apparently it makes you sweat like a pig outside the butchers as well. So that's why there's not been no updates, no videos, there's not been any work done on the car. It's still sitting on the driveway on jack stands. But hopefully now that the doctor's got me on these, I'm on 2 different insulins. I don't know whether that's going to be a permanent thing or what. Do you know what I mean? I'm on one that I have to take 1 a day, and the other one I have to take about 15-20 minutes before I have something to eat, 2 to 3 times a day. So something else I've got to learn to deal with, and something else I've got to prep for. Do you know what I mean? I've got to have the Dexcom in my arm, as you can see it just there. So I've got to make sure wherever I am, whether I'm out in the car, whether I've gone for one of my hikes, whether I've gone for a little solo camp for the weekend, for a night or 2 to, you know, like just clear my head and de-stress, I've got to make sure I've got ways to power my phone, because that's where I check on my blood sugars, with the Dexcom on my phone. So yeah, it's just something else I'm going to have to incorporate into my preps. But hopefully, now that I'm on the insulin, I should start picking up, I should start getting some energy back, and I'll be able to get back out there and get the car finished. I'm wanting to do some more out and about videos, you know, like prepping shops, or just going to like the Army Navy stores, the car boot sales, to see what you can pick up prepper wise. So I've just ordered myself a DJI gimbal, you know, the self-stabilizing one. I've just ordered myself one of them. So yeah, so hopefully, like I say, the insulin will start kicking in and start leveling my blood sugars out, because they're still bouncing now. You know what I mean? I was like 19 when I woke up this morning, and then by about, I don't know, 7:30, 8 o'clock, I was down to 10. And when you're that high, coming down to 10, 10's still high. Your blood, I think my blood sugar should be around 7 or something. I don't know. But because my blood sugars are that high, coming down to anything like 10 and 11, it's the same as crashing. Do you know what I mean? It just literally zaps your energy for the whole day. All I've wanted to do for months and months and months is sleep. That's how much it's taking the energy out of me. So yeah, like I say, with a bit of luck, over the next couple of weeks, I'll start getting my energy back and stop sweating like a pig outside the butchers, and I can get back to making some videos, get back to doing the work on the car, because I've now got another further 2 projects once the car's all sorted. So, because I haven't had a 4-wheel drive in a while, well, not in a while, like, but when I sold my last 4-wheel drive, which was like 16, 17 years ago, I got rid of the trailer I'd built with it as well, my little camping trailer. So I need to build another 2 trailers. I need one for when, a small one for when it's just me, when I'm like out solo camping, or when I just go on a random ramble somewhere. I just need one small one for me when I'm about, and luckily enough I've got the space to store it down the side of the house for the small one. Where we got the extension built, the back gate's like 10 foot up the extension, so if I move the gate from where it is to right at the edge of the extension, I've got all that space. It's about 8 foot wide, 15 feet long, where I can just throw a little 4x4 or 4x5 trailer down there. Plus I want a bigger one as well for when it's not just me. So like, for instance, when I've wanted to do it and I've had the opportunity to do it, it's only been me and my daughter, because my son's been in hospital and my missus stays with him and does all the stuff. So it's just been me and my daughter, so I want the bigger one. So like, them occasions when my missus is in hospital with the little fella, me and my daughter can just jump in the car, go and pick the big trailer, because I wouldn't be able to store the big trailer at the house. I'd have to put that in the storage place what my missus uses. So pay them about, what, 40 quid a month for the parking space, leave the trailer there, you know what I mean? Yeah, so there's the 2 of them. The little one's literally just going to be like a little bug out one, a little quick deploy one, if you want to call it that, just for when it's me on my own, whether I'm going to a meet, whether I'm going just on one of them nights of mad camping, just to clear my head and get my shit together. And then obviously the bigger one for when it's either me and my daughter, or for when we all go for a night or a weekend or whatever. Because if we all went and we were camping, with the little fella being on IVs and all that shit, my missus needs somewhere fairly sterile to do all his IVs and change his feed bags and all that. So the bigger trailer as a sort of camping trailer sort of thing, with a, I don't know, it'd probably only sleep 2, do you know what I mean? But I'd be happy to either just throw a one-man tent up, or blow the air mattress up and throw it in the back of the Range Rover. It doesn't bother me at all, you know what I mean? Yeah, so that's the plans going forward. Hopefully it doesn't take too long for me to sort these blood sugars out, because I'm literally getting pissed off with it now. It's doing me head in. I'm constantly tired. Like I say, I'm sweating like a pig outside the butchers. I keep getting the worst migraines ever, and I do mean migraines, not just a headache. And like, I'm talking like half an hour of pure agonising pain right there, and then it goes away, or just settles down, so it's just like a numb headache, a little one in the background, and then it flares back up again. So yeah, like I say, hopefully the blood sugars will level off soon. I can start doing more videos. Like I say, I want to get out there and start doing more out and about videos, if you want to call it that, not just me sitting in the house talking to you or showing you shit, or making videos on the Range Rover, or sitting in the Range Rover talking to you about random shit. I want to get out there and start doing, go like, I haven't been to Car Beauty in ages, do you know what I mean? But like, start going to Car Beauty, see what we can pick up in car boot sales, fairly cheap prepper wise, you know what I mean? Because prepping doesn't have to be that expensive. You can buy second-hand kit as long as it's in good working order, do you know what I mean? Your backpack, your Bergens, your backpacks, your ex-military clothes, if that's your thing. Even like the one there, I was in Bootle last time we went, there was like a whole store, and it was just all either damaged stock, and most of it being damaged stock had been from a shop that had had a leak, and the boxes had got soaked and all the kit had got soaked, do you know what I mean? And they were knocking it out for like a tenner for a pair of nice, decent, heavy, insulated hiking or rambling trousers, whatever you want to call them. You've got your army boots, you've got your hiking, you've got all kinds you can pick up at the car boots. So I want to start doing that, and like I say, that's why I've bought the DJI automatic gimbal thing that keeps everything steady. Yeah, doing some prepper shops, going to like Army Navy stores, Army surplus places. I mean, I think the nearest one to me now is way out in Crosby. You know what I mean? There used to be a load in town, and I think all we've got left now is like the camping shop. You know what I mean? We used to have one, everyone used to love it when I was a kid, called Callan's. And you used to be able to get everything there. When we were in cadets, we all used to get all our kit there. You know what I mean? The basic kit what you get, it's like when you go in the army, the basic kit what you get given's not the best. So you go to the likes of Callan's or the Army Navy warehouses, and you just pick up yourself some decent shit like a Parasmoch, a Sasmoch, some decent pro boots. Do you know what I mean? All kinds. So that's my plans moving forward. It might take a while, I don't know. You're just gonna have to bear with me. The videos will come out as soon as I'm feeling better. As soon as I've started leveling out, I'll let you know, and I'll let you know when the next video's coming. But like I say, please just bear with me, because this is all new to me, and I'm just trying to get my head around this shit. I've got to do fucking injections here and there. I've got to keep this Dexcom going. I've got to keep my phone charged to keep an eye on it. I've got tablets to take for me freaking diabetes, tablets to take for fucking... Oh, it's just mental. Was there anything else I wanted to talk about? Prep related? Or bug out related? No, there wasn't. So, that's where I'm at. That's what's been happening. There will be quite a bit to come, do you know what I mean? But like I say, it's just going to have to be put on the back burner until I've started leveling off, because at the minute I just haven't got the energy to do anything. It's just literally kicking my ass on a daily basis. It's kicking my ass that bad I couldn't even stay up last weekend and watch the wrestling. I literally was falling asleep like an hour, 2 hours before it even started. You know what I mean? Yes, I'm in my 40s and I still watch the wrestling. Get over it. Yeah, so that's it. That's it from me. I hope everyone's alright. I hope you've all had a good weekend. I hope you're all enjoying the kids' summer holidays. That's it. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll catch you in a bit.